Well, guys, we need to talk about Whoopi Goldberg of The View. Whoopi Goldberg is in some hot water for using a quote unquote offensive term. Now, guys, I got to be honest with you. This term that she actually used, I've heard it all through my life, and I've never heard it be offensive to anyone. But of course, now we live in 2023, where every single word seems to be offensive. Now, Whoopi Goldberg has said a lot of dumb stuff. She has. What she actually said about the Holocaust, that was pretty dumb. She actually got suspended for that, came back and apologized. Something else she also said too. Whoopi Goldberg is always saying something and she gets in hot water. But in this particular case right here, they were actually talking about Donald Trump and Stormy Daniels. I don't even know why this is still even a thing about Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump. I mean, this goes all the way back to like 2016, and they're thinking about like bringing charges up on Trump over this. This is ridiculous. But they were talking about it on The View. And Whoopi Goldberg used the term gypped. Yeah, I never in my lifetime ever known that word to be offensive to anyone. Now, there's been other offensive terms like the N-word, and certain words for like Jews. But when it comes to gypped, like you're getting gypped by somebody, never, ever in my 45 years has that word ever been deemed to be offensive until now. Now, here is the clip here of Whoopi Goldberg actually using the term right here. Let's listen to this clip.
Who still believe the people who still beautiful women. The people who still believe that he got, gypped somehow in the election will still believe that he cared enough about his wife to pay that was gas.
By the way, some people think she actually farted right there.
To pay that money from his personal thing. But I just don't understand. If that was the case, then why?
Okay, right there. And when she said the word, there was no reaction from anybody. Nobody reacted to it. The crowd didn't react to it. Everybody has heard the term gyp, and nobody ever thought it was offensive until Whoopi Goldberg actually has to come out and make some type of an apology. Look here. It says here on Fox News, The View, co-host Whoopi Goldberg taped an apology video on Wednesday for using the word gypped during the show, saying she should have used another term. Goldberg and her fellow co-hosts were discussing possible criminal charges against former President Donald Trump in the alleged hush money scandal involving Stormy Daniels. And you guys already know, you saw the clip of what she said. And then she puts out an apology. So let's listen to this apology right here.
When you're a certain age, you use words that from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today. And I shouldn't have. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it, but I didn't. And I should have said cheated, and I used another word. And I'm really, really sorry.
Now, normally I would never, ever come out and defend Whoopi Goldberg. Now, Whoopi Goldberg is 22 years older than me. She said she heard the word when she was a kid and nobody ever thought it was offensive. I'm 45, almost 46. The word was never offensive, I guess, until today. And they're trying to say that the Romani people, it's a slur for Romani people. This 2023, this is the first time I have ever heard that. I've never heard this before. And apparently nobody knew that this was an offensive term. I don't know how somebody actually dug this up based on what she said, because usually when The View actually says something kind of crazy, sometimes the crowd will react. There was no reaction from the crowd whatsoever. I mean, are people just making this up? Look here, it says Goldberg used the word gypped while discussing the Daniels case. It's a long-time slang term for being cheated or swindled, but it's viewed as a slur by some because of its association with gypsies. I don't even know how it's even associated with gypsies. I really don't know. Okay. I have no idea. Maybe the words are just similar and somebody just says, oh, that sounds too much like gypsy, so therefore it must be offensive. And look here, it even says here, some Twitter users were puzzled by Goldberg's apology video, responding they were unaware the word was considered offensive. Yeah, because nobody knew that this word was offensive, ever. Goldberg was suspended from The View in early 2022 after she claimed the Holocaust was not about race, but she didn't immediately post an apology after the show that time. And you guys already know what she actually said about the Holocaust. And then she doubled down in December on that as well. Yeah, this is crazy right here. But it's kind of funny because they actually bring up Jane Fonda here. Jane Fonda said something that was really, really offensive, talking about murdering people that are against abortion. Jane Fonda has not come out and apologized at all. What Whoopi Goldberg said was nothing. Nothing at all. If you are offended by what she said, that is a you problem, because that word has never been considered offensive. Never. And initially, guys, I actually saw the word that she actually said on I believe like Yahoo, but they had the word kind of bleeped out. They just had like a G word or something like that. And I was like, what word did she actually say? I have no idea. And they said it was associated with gypsies, but the word gyp still didn't come to my mind because I don't associate those words. Nobody does. But over here on Fox News, they actually have it written out. So now you guys can see what she said. No reason to actually come out and apologize. But I guess, you know, maybe ABC or the Walt Disney Company told her, hey, you got to come out and apologize. We can't use that word anymore. And maybe behind the scenes, Whoopi was like, what? Is this really, really offensive? And they told her, well, like 2 people are offended, so it must be offensive. Yeah, this is the clown world that we're living in 2023, where words are just offensive. Every single word is offensive. Now, of course, you guys know I don't agree with her stance on Donald Trump. She definitely has major TDS, but there was nowhere in the world the word that she said was offensive. I've never heard about any Romani people being associated with the word whatsoever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.